When my wife joked, "My work husband buys me lunch every day, you need to step up," I laughed along with her. But deep down, something about the way she said it didn't feel like a joke. First, it was harmless. That's what I kept telling myself anyway. Sarah worked in marketing, lots of team projects, lots of group lunches. She'd come home talking about this guy, Ethan, her work husband. They shared snacks, inside jokes, sent memes to each other during boring meetings. She said it made the day go faster. I didn't think much of it. I trusted her. We'd been married for 7 years. She was my best friend, the one person I thought would never make me question anything. But over time, little things started to feel off. She started dressing differently for work. More makeup, new perfume, heels she used to complain hurt her feet. I'd tease her, asking if she was trying to impress her office husband. She'd roll her eyes and say, "Oh please, it's just nice to feel good about myself." Then she started staying late. "Deadlines," she'd say. "Client emergencies." I believed her. Until one night when I noticed her phone light up on the kitchen counter. A text from Ethan. "Ethan, still thinking about that dessert. You're bad for my diet." I stared at that message for a long time. It wasn't outright inappropriate, but it wasn't professional either. And when I scrolled up just a little, I saw a message she had sent earlier. "Sarah, haha, you loved it. I'll make it up to you tomorrow." That's when the first crack formed. The next morning I asked her about it casually. "Hey, you and Ethan seem pretty close, huh?" She smiled, that innocent, practiced smile of hers. "He's just a friend, babe. Chill. You're being paranoid." I wanted to believe her. God, I really did. But once doubt sneaks in, it's like poison. You can't get it out of your head. A week later, she came home with a new bracelet. Silver, engraved with tiny stars. I asked where she got it. "Oh, it was a team gift," she said. "Just a fun thing from work." But something didn't add up. Her team was all women except for Ethan. So I decided to step up. Not the way she meant. One Friday afternoon I surprised her at work. Brought coffee, a small bouquet of flowers, nothing crazy. I just wanted to see how she'd react. When I walked into the office, I saw her immediately. Laughing, leaning over a desk, his desk. Ethan was sitting close, too close. When she saw me, her smile froze for a second before she stood up. "Oh, babe, what are you doing here?" I held up the coffee. "Thought I'd bring you a pick-me-up." She looked flustered, nervous. Introduced me to Ethan. He extended a hand, all polite smiles. "Nice to finally meet the famous husband," he said. Famous husband. The word stung. As we talked, I noticed the bracelet again, same silver, same stars. And then I saw it. Ethan had one too. Same design. Matching bracelets. I didn't say anything right there. I just smiled, gave her the flowers, and left. But my stomach was burning the whole drive home. That night, she came in later than usual. She smelled like his cologne. Not perfume, his cologne. I knew it because I'd shaken his hand, stood right next to him. That scent was impossible to miss. When she got out of the shower, I asked, "So, matching bracelets now. That's cute." Her face went pale. "It's not what you think," she said. "Then what is it, Sarah? Enlighten me." "It's just a friendship thing, okay? He got them as a joke. Everyone at work." "Don't lie," I cut in. "I was there. No one else was wearing one." She didn't have an answer. Just silence. That night I didn't sleep. I just lay there staring at the ceiling, thinking about every moment she laughed at her phone, every late night, every joke about her work husband. The next day I decided to play her game. When she mentioned going out for lunch again, I said, "Actually, I can't. I'm having lunch with my work wife." She laughed at first. "You don't have a work wife." I smiled. "I do now. Jenna from accounting. She says I should step up too." That wiped the smile right off her face. She didn't say anything, but her eyes told me everything. She hated it. For the next few days I kept it up. Random mentions of Jenna said this, or Jenna brought me lunch. Just like Sarah used to do with Ethan. And suddenly Sarah was asking questions. "Who's Jenna? How old is she? Why are you talking so much?" Then one night she snapped. "Are you trying to make me jealous?" she shouted. I looked at her calmly. "Does it feel good? Because that's what you've been doing to me for months." She went quiet. Completely quiet. Then she said softly, I didn't mean for it to go that far. That far. I didn't even ask what she meant. I just knew. A week later, she confessed. Started with lunches, then walks, then drinks after work. She said it just happened, that she didn't mean to cross the line. She begged me to forgive her. She cried, said it was meaningless, said I was the one she really loved. But the moment she said it didn't mean anything, I realized something. It meant everything to me. Because trust, once broken, doesn't rebuild the same way. I packed a bag that night. She tried to stop me, clutching my arm, tears in her eyes. Please, I'll fix it, I swear. I just looked at her and said, you wanted me to step up, Sarah. I am, by walking away. It's been 6 months now. I heard she left that job. Maybe guilt finally caught up with her. Funny thing is, I don't feel angry anymore. Just done. Sometimes the hardest lesson isn't about betrayal. It's about learning when to stop fighting for someone who stopped choosing you. And when people ask me why I left, I just smile and say, because her work husband bought lunch, but I was the one paying the bill.